Now that we know what polynomials are, this lesson is going to look at adding and subtracting them. Adding polynomials is just combining like terms. The parentheses don't necessarily mean anything in this case, except it's just separating the two polynomials from each other. So there's a plus sign in the middle. So if we want to go in standard form, remember our highest exponent needs to come first. So our highest exponent is the 5x to the third power. We don't have anything else that has a third power in it, so I can take that one and leave it as it is. So I have 5x to the third power. The next part of this is the exponent 2. I have negative 2x squared and I have 3x squared. Negative 2 plus 3 is 1, so I have plus x squared. The next term I have is just singular x, so I have x and negative 4x. X and negative 4x combined is negative 3x. And then the last thing is my constant terms. I have 7 and 7, which gives me plus 14. So this would be my sum of my two polynomials combined. I am just combining the like terms. Subtraction is the same thing, except you have to change the signs in the polynomial that you are subtracting. Because remember, when we think about integers, there's a rule for adding or subtracting integers, where with subtraction you use the rule keep, change, change. Meaning you keep the first term the same, the second thing is changed to its opposite, so this minus is changed to plus, and then the last term is changed to its opposite as well. So if I was going to do this one, I would keep the first term, which would be my first polynomial. So I would have still 3x squared plus 5x minus 4. And then instead of subtraction, I would change it to addition. And then I would change all of these things inside the second polynomial into their opposites. So instead of 4x squared, I would have negative 4x squared. Instead of negative 3x, I would have plus 3x. And instead of 7, I would have negative 7. So now I can combine my like terms starting with the largest exponent. That would be the squared. So I have 3x squared and negative 4x squared, which gives me negative x squared. Then I have my next largest exponent, which is 1. So I have 5x and 3x, which gives me plus 8x. And then I have my constant terms, negative 4 and negative 7 give me negative 11. So my difference between those two polynomials is x squared plus 8x minus 11. So the only difference between adding and subtracting polynomials is that with the subtraction you have to change the subtraction to addition, and then you have to change all of the signs in the second polynomial to their opposites before you can combine your like terms.